Okay, so here we are at the Nürburgring. Spun some car here's just to have something to test everything with. So this is generally kind of the default setting in terms of the map, in terms of all the mods that I kind of use. So the essential one to kind of make night look good is realistic headlights. Here inside you can kind of read all of this is enabled, but essentially, yeah, you have to spawn the car and change the actual headlights in the vehicle config. So that's kind of important. Besides this, I use all of the Cessni's kind of graphic mods, and besides that, I don't think there's anything else. Enhanced interior camera, I would definitely recommend using that. So let's kind of tone down the night. If we press F11, we go into the actual world editor, under sky, on sky. We can definitely edit some things here. So for brightness, what I kind of go is around like 25 for the cube map. So kind of later I discovered when I was adjusting all of these settings and everything, I kind of discovered that there is a way to create a custom cube map. So maybe in the next video I'll do something like that. But obviously if you're lazy and just want to have a clear starry sky, there's the default night cube map. For the actual shadows, so this is the CK graphic settings. You fire up this with minus is the default kind of key. With higher shadow resolutions, this definitely helps making shadows look good. For this map in particular, LOD and ground cover doesn't really matter because this map itself doesn't really have any of those things, but obviously on different maps you will have different results. So for the moon, let's see where the moon is. I like to keep the moon somewhere here. In terms of elevation, I put it just a little bit down. It makes shadows and stuff like that look interesting when driving. In terms of like the moon scale, I put it to like sexy number, and I think it makes the scene look good. Obviously for clouds, I just disable them. You can do this in the environment part as well. And also another thing, so there is always like some light here, like keeping this part at black, like sure, but there should still be like some light from the moon, right? So having these like just slightly, see here where it's just a little bit more darker, right? So like there should still be some light here. So instead of having it all the way black, we can just bump it up a little bit. And then these two can essentially be all the way black. But yeah, in terms of making the night kind of look as good as possible in Beam.NG, this is the way. In terms of traffic, obviously you can fire this up from the UI apps. It's called traffic. Yeah. The one downside is when you have a triple monitor setup, it's easier because you can obviously kind of put it on the side. But if you want to enable all of these settings and just hide everything, this keeps on resetting, which is super annoying. I generally keep it open where I can customize it on the fly. So what I use then in this whole app is speed limit, well basically what this car can kind of do. In terms of max and risk, I put it at 1.5 and respawn rate on 3, which is the max, and the awareness mode is on. So that don't crash
nearly as much if this is off or on auto. So they're always kind of aware, the AI, I mean. But yeah, look at him go. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this far. Enjoy the full lap.